Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have a petition for Tory Lanez. We got Offset and the mother of his child, Juicy J, challenging Nas to a Versuz battle. We got 50 Cent ban and 50's apology. Yes, couple of things to cover for today. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. If this is your first time to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Be sure to touch the thumbs up button if you respect the hustle. Not saying if you like it, just saying if you respect it. Now, salute to Daryl Ballard. We've seen you a few times. Respect. Eric Grover, welcome to the fam. We having a family squabble right now over the word icon, but it's all love. At least from my side, Peter Majangwe, Megan Thee Stallion couldn't possibly be listening to Celeb Source. Be serious for a moment. Mr. Nobody, we see you in the comment section throwing hands. Respect to Rich Girl. I'm sure she's not talking about it because she's not a snitch. She's a savage, not a snitch. Now, a lot of folks saying it's an ongoing investigation anyway, so perhaps she's been told by her team not to give up too much information. But that's just my opinion on the news. But you know how it is when you give opinions, right? And speaking of barbecues, Celeb Source was definitely on the grill from yesterday's story. So we decided, right, to Google the word icon, because apparently not only might I not know what the word means, but I mean, some folks don't even know how to spell a word. Now, I looked up the word icon, and a list of icons from the 20th and 21st century showed up. This is a list from IMDb, right? They had their list on deck. Now, here are some of the names of icons that they listed, okay? IMDb. You might say, yo, man, they ain't nobody, but whatever, okay? Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Kanye West, Kurt Cobain. That's Nirvana, y'all. He set off the grunge style, all right? He's heat, trust me. Madonna, I don't discriminate. Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., Justin Bieber, Dr. Dre, Jay-Z. Not his biggest fan lyrically, but as a human, respect, and as an icon, most definitely. Now, on that list, here's who I didn't see, okay? My number one top MC, Rakim. I didn't see him up there. I didn't see Nas, who is my number two, and I didn't see Busta Rhymes. So there's my top three right there, okay? But that's their list, and I would still say that their list is largely accurate, give or take a few. And I probably wouldn't take too many of those people off of that list. Now, how does this sound? I didn't even mention Slick Rick. Okay, look, how does this sound to you, okay? Michael Jackson, Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., Beyonce, and insert your guy. Alright? You know who I'm talking about, man. Don't play dumb with me. Now, they didn't even have Run DMC and the Beastie Boys on that list. I mentioned nothing but Titans, okay? So, you want to come through with your... Look, whatever. Family squabble, y'all. It's all in-house. No, look, the fam ain't breaking up or nothing like that, so don't worry about that, okay? We agree to disagree agreeably. Thanks for seeing us in the comment section, though, y'all. It's all love and much respect to anybody bold enough to grab a mic. Now, first on deck is Tory Lanez, who just recently had a birthday. Yes, his birthday was July 27th. And you know who he spent his birthday with? Well, I don't neither, but I can't imagine it was with a lot of people, seeing that folks appear to be distancing themselves from the artist. Now, not only providing their critique of the man, but also going to social media to cancel him as well. Now, not only has the man been canceled and jumped on virtually, I want to emphasize it was a virtual jumping, he has also been threatened as well. And as you know, what really gets me about this, I feel like the threats are probably more aggressive since his height came out. Now, the man's height, they said, was 5'3". And if he had height like The Game, right, who I think is standing at about 6'4", folks might not be so ready to put hands on him. Now that they know putting hands on him is like roughing up an element. Look, I ain't gonna do that to the man. In an emotional Instagram live session, Megan Thee Stallion stated that she didn't deserve getting shot and appeared to be more hurt by fans and friends that turned on her than the shots themselves. Now, it's poetic that the live session came out on Tory's birthday, but what's more poetic is the birthday petition that went out for the man. Oh, it is not good. A change.org petition was made on the man's birthday, July 27th, calling for his deportation. Now, just when you thought you had petty on lock, I think I might have just discovered that I think I'm a bit petty myself. But social media comes out and says, hold my beer. The change.org petition says the following, quote, deport Tory Lanez, Daystar Peterson, back to Canada and ban him from coming to America forever. They don't care if it's 2021, 2025, 2035, or the year 3022. They said forever. The petition continues. This little 5'3" man, really y'all, with a big ego has contributed nothing to the American economy and promotes violence and violence against women. Furthermore, he should be banned from the United States forever for intentionally trying to harm Megan Thee Stallion. Send him back to Canada ASAP. Close quote. Little man with the big ego. Cats are wrong out there. Now, as of the time of this writing, the petition had 13,996 signatures. Yes, I couldn't bear to wait for the last 4 to make it an even 14. But on the man's birthday, shaking my head. Now, as you already know, Kanye has been in Wyoming in containment mode from his lovely lady. Now, word on the street is his wife Kim Kardashian has been trying to get in contact with him, and he's been avoiding her for a bit, which can tend to happen in a marriage relationship. Now, my peoples didn't have phones when I was young, but I'm sure if they did, my pops would have been like, man, there she go again. I ain't picking up this phone. Well, apparently Kim went to see her hubby in Wyoming for an emotional reunion because she was, quote unquote, tired of being ignored. The two were photographed in a car, by paparazzi, of course, with photographs taken of Kim hysterically crying. Now, her family is on the line, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that, to me, that hysterical crying is absolutely appropriate. It was stated by a source about Kim, quote, she is very emotional about everything and also exhausted. She feels very hurt about the situation and she feels very hurt about Kanye. She's tried to reach him multiple times and he just ignores her. It's all a bad situation. Close quote. His apology, in my opinion, was if I could have one, is a great start. Hopefully they could mend their marital wounds, but a mediator is definitely necessary for that. Now, they say your ability to remain rational declines the more emotional you get in an argument, particularly in an argument between like couples. So they definitely need a third party, and Celeb Sauce is more than happy, Kanye, Kim, to be your mediator. Man, at least I want to try. We could try. Keep their fam in your prayers. They are, after all, humans like you. Do to others as you'd like for them to do to you. We look out for folks' best interests, y'all. The mother of Offset's child, Kalia, is not only in the middle of a custody battle with the artist, but has made some demands in court that looks like she's prepping to pull the rug out from underneath the artist something serious. Shia LaMour is requesting to know all of the gritty details about Offset's income, real estate info, and current lifestyle. For what? One can only guess, but whatever it is, it ain't no good. L'amour, which I swear means love in French. Bilinguals, help me out. filed paperwork asking about Offset's personal life going back to the year 2015. The cloud overhead Offset is looking a little bit darker. She wants to know about his income, business interests, and how much wealth those companies that he might be connected to has generated. You thought COVID-19 was a real one. Well, let me introduce you to the pit bull called child support. He's been biting at pockets for years, leaving men with table scraps and 18 to 21-year injuries to their pockets. But love ain't done yet. She also wants to know about possessions that Offset has that are worth more than $1,000. Yo, we've seen this before, you know. Now that I think about it, if I have another dog, you know what I think I'm gonna name him? Yes, you guessed it. Child support. Juicy J has called out some opponents for a Versuz battle. Now, he first challenged Dr. Dre in a hit-for-hit battle, but apparently Dre don't do battles. He don't do Versuz battles like that, which I could understand. But now, Juicy J has challenged none other than the legend, Nas. Now, this is where Celeb Sauce gotta jump in. You're like, oh, here is where you jump in? I'm saying, Versuz isn't my platform. So off top, it's crazy for me to come onto someone else's platform and tell them how they should run their machine. Shots fired, right? I know. But with all due respect, Swizz, I would imagine that in Versuz battles, right, lyricists be matched up with lyricists and hitmakers be matched up with hitmakers. You know what I'm saying? Like Busta Rhymes versus Eminem. Biggie versus Tupac. Although, I mean, that played out kind of crazy. But I think you get the idea of what I'm saying. Now, this is not to say that Nas and Juicy J are not hit makers or lyricists. But I imagine I compare Granny Smith's apples to Honeycrisp apples, not lemons to grapes. 50 Cent has recently stated that he, along with Future, has been banned from Kirkwood by Ebo the Don. I'm just joking. Future's ban was lifted weeks ago, but 50 has stated that he's been banned, but shadow banned. Sounds mysterious, doesn't it? Well, apparently, I mean, I guess it's not apparent, but when a person is shadow banned, they are undiscoverable by new users using the search function. This keeps the artist from gaining new followers. You're like, yo, I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, don't say Celeb Sauce never gave you anything, okay? Now, 50 has stated that he was shadow banned on Instagram when he made the following statement. He says, quote, "I have been shadow banned. This page has been stuck at 25 million for a year. Shaking my head. But I'm everywhere, so I don't care," close quote. But you do. And speaking of 50 caring, you thought the artist was a cold soul with no heart, calloused to the emotions of humans everywhere, snickering at misfortunes out loud every opportunity he gets. But 50 has surprised us all again. Well, normally we're not really surprised by 50 because the man is pretty consistent, which is great, right? But this next one is sure to raise eyebrows. 50 has, get this, apologized. Yeah, you heard me. I'm not speaking a different language, right? He has apologized. You didn't think he had it in him, did you? But evidently, it's there. 50 went on to Instagram to officially apologize to, yeah, drum roll please, okay, whatever, Megan the Stallion, making her one of his most standout interactions in his reign as a sniper. Now, if she wasn't known for anything else, which she is, she's a megastar, right? Superstar. But I mean, if we didn't know her about anything else, 50 Cent apologizing to her is a big deal. 50 stated the following on Instagram. He said, quote, "Damn, I didn't think this ish was real." He's referring to Megan Thee Stallion's Instagram live thing that she posted yesterday. He says, Damn, I didn't think this ish was real, with a facepalm emoji. It sounded so crazy. So, Megan, I'm glad you're feeling better, and I hope you can accept my apology. I posted a meme that was floating around, so now not only did the man apologize, but he now defines what he apologized for. I love it, right? I posted a meme that was floating around. I wouldn't have done that if I knew you was really hurt. Close quote. 50 with the apology. Respect. Yo, I love seeing stuff like that. Although the business is the entertainment business, we can stop entertaining for a sec and be fam. Respect. Yo, let us know what you think. Busta versus Eminem. I almost said Eminem. Busta versus Eminem. Who will be the victor? Does L'amour, Offset's baby moms, does her name mean love? And if it does, isn't it ironic? And should I name my new pit bull child support? Yo, let us know what you think. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Make sure you join us on Instagram. Follow us at celebs_source1. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.